Now, money is a major requirement in the execution of a successful political campaign. But there's always a big question mark on how these funds are sourced and what the intentions are for providing them. Chamun Dabeng interrogates the implications of money politics in Nigeria and how campaign funding impacts on the electoral process. The report.
The Electoral Act 2022 has clauses which are supposed to ensure that every party enjoys a level playing field during the campaigns. Section 88, subsection 8 of the Electoral Act provides that no individual or other entity shall donate more than 50 million naira to a candidate, while Section 90, subsection 3 prohibits a political party from accepting monetary or other contributions, which is more than 50 million naira, unless it can identify the source of the money to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. But many political observers believe that the Independent National Electoral Commission is merely paying lip service to the clause, placing a cap on campaign funding.
Here, we do not have that contributory sense of pooling resources through the support base. Most of the time what we have individuals spending in their own money and their cronies. So what we have very fine letters in the law books, making all sort of restrictions and prescription as to source of funding and how much you should spend. We have what I would always call that supermarket mentality. We write about anything and we outlaw everything.
There are many that believe that the party primaries which produced candidates for the 2023 elections were marred by vote buying. If the same impunity plays out during the process of campaigns, especially as it pertains to funding, many believe that those that donated these funds could exercise undue influence on those elected.
For us to get the kind of democracy that we want, we would have to pay for it. What do I mean by paying for the kind of democracy that we want? It means that if we've seen a candidate that we like, if we like the things that he's saying, if we agree with his policies, his position, and where he wants to take the country to, then we should be prepared to fund his campaign. Because any time a candidate puts his hands in his pocket and pay for a campaign process, you should expect that when he gets into office, he's going to fund or replace all of those monies that he spent during campaign back to his pockets. But the only problem now is that he's going to do that at an interest rate that only he can determine.
According to both Kagbo and Buhari, the only way to stop the influence of money as a deciding factor in electoral processes is to fix the ailing economy that has caused financial distress to many Nigerians. Chamun Dabeng, Trust TV News, Abuja.